Hello, class. Today is your mini lesson as it relates to what I would like you to do for day two of your student centered day, which is August 26th and August 27th. Now, and once again, everything is on Google Classroom. So, right now, what you're going to be doing is on your first day, you read the K. You read about the story by Theodore Taylor, which is an excerpt, it's part of a book about what happened, a small part about what happened with some characters on an island and a natural disaster has come and how they were trying to save themselves. So, using what you read, the K, which was for day one assignment, you are going to write a narrative essay. Now, I'm going to give you instructions, which is on Google Classroom, on what you need to do. The directions are the excerpt, the K, told a story about being stuck on an island during a natural disaster. The reading passage was just a small part of a story. As a writer, you will write a three-paragraph narrative essay about what happened before, during, and after the natural disaster. Use the outline of the graph organizer to write your three-paragraph essay. The graph organizer provides suggested topics. Be creative, use figurative language, and use transitional words. Now, your figurative language anchor chart, I gave it to you on your for your notes for day one. So look at your notes for the type of figurative language you're going to be using. I suggest you use imagery to really provide us with what was heard, smell, taste, feel. Use imagery. I suggest that. And also maybe onomatopoeia, pow. The wave came in and it slammed, and I heard a pow. Use that. That will help you make it more creative. And use transitional words. I provide you also with a graph organizer for how you begin and what you use in the middle and at the end when you're doing narrative writing. Okay, so this will help you start your writing. Now, I provide you with topics that you can use. You don't have to use each one of these, but this is allowing you to help you focus on how to create the story. Now, what happened before they got to the island? Um, was it a fishing trip on a boat? Or were they sea merchants? You ever seen these massive ships that come into the dock in Savannah? What they're doing is they're providing all the items that came, let's say the cars or all of the different types of supplies that we get from other countries overseas. They're called sea merchants or merchant marines. What are the names of the other characters? Like the character who was saving Timothy, he didn't have a name. Give him a name. What are their character traits? Was Timothy a person who was funny and strong? And this other character, was he bold? Was he a person who took risks? Was he a person who enjoyed life and was funny? Give them some traits, okay? Was it a sunny day? Were they having fun? Were they working? When did the weather change? Was the ocean waves violent? Did the boat sink? Did they jump off and swim to the quay? Now, those are topics you can use to really create at the beginning of the story, okay? Now, while they were at the quay, did any other friends drown while swimming to the quay? We don't know that. Add something to that. How did they prepare for the storm? Explain the feelings of the characters during the storm. How did they feel? What was going through their minds? Give dialogue on what was going on through their minds. Were any characters taken away by the waves during the storm? All we know is Timothy. We don't know what happened to Timothy. He wasn't responding. But this other character, there were two characters that we read about. Now you're going to add more if you want to. Okay. Now, paragraph 3 is your conclusion. What happened after the storm? Did Timothy survive? Did any other character survive? Were they rescued? By who? Were they not rescued? How did they survive? Did they all die? So these are topics I'm giving you that you can add to each paragraph. Now, remember, it's 3 paragraphs, and these are the transition words you're going to be using. Okay? Now, I provided you with your template. You're going to be using this template for which you have access to, and you're going to write your paragraph, your 3 paragraph essay on this particular document. Okay, so that's what I want you to do for your assignment for day 2 of your student learning day, which is also called asynchronous. If you have any questions, please email me. Have a great day.